We're with Bruce Shepherd from Eastpack, and their total business is kiwi fruits.
I work for Eastpack, which is a 100% grower-owned cooperative. All our kiwi fruit in New Zealand is sold through Zespri, which has got a monopoly or the governmental rights to sell that fruit overseas. So our organisation is competing with other packhouse operators to go out and source fruit from growers and pack it and cool store it, and to try and give them the best advantage that they can. The kiwi fruit is going all around the world. We also we can sell Class 2 kiwi fruit to the Australian market. So our company has joined up with 3 other competitors to sell together into that Australian market, and so Eastpack and our competitors in that market control about 60% of that fruit.
Yep.
Quality is the biggest issue that we want to keep at the forefront of our minds. We want consumers to buy the product and have a good taste experience and rebuy. I guess we're very fortunate in that we don't have a lot of pests and diseases to try and combat, and the spray program is loaded between bud break. We've got a deciduous crop that breaks bud in the spring, so our spray program tends to be loaded into that spring to flowering period, and very little goes on after flowering, which means that we don't have the same MRL issues that some other crops. We're trying to automate as much as possible, but it is still a very much a hands-on. There are robotic pickers out there, but they're very slow at the moment. In the future, maybe the robotics they can run 24 hours a day, and that might just take the top off some of that labour issue, but I don't think it's ever going to be 100%. And we're trying to mechanise the cool store side of things through having more crane systems, and our new cool store is going to be a crane system rather than having forklifts in there. No person should be able to go into our new cool room, or have the need to.
Perhaps the most interesting thing for people from the UK is the very fact that we have 2 different types of New Zealand kiwi fruit. So the one that we'd be familiar with is the green, a lot more hairier, and in actual fact this is the star for you guys.
Yes, it is.
The gold.
The gold.
And just tell us which market likes what.
Okay, so we're told through consumer trials that the European type taste buds like the tartar fruit, so that would imply that they like the green, whereas the Asian markets tend to prefer sweeter fruit. It's a generalisation, but generally the gold is getting a premium in the Asian markets.
BASF. We create chemistry.